how we met. Let's see here.
I interviewed her for a job.
I was interviewing for a job at University of Phoenix, and his manager asked him if he would like to interview this girl that's interested in the position, and he came in and he interviewed me.
I was pleasantly surprised when she walked in, and so...
Did I have interest when we first met? Honestly, I was more focused on getting the job.
Oh yeah. But you know, I don't, you know, chase anyone, so.
I just thought, you know, I really need this job. And I just wanted to make a really good impression on him and his manager.
No flirting. It was more like, ask a question, didn't hear the answer kind of thing. So, you know, question after question, just let her keep going. Nice suit, you know, that kind of thing.
I was wearing a black suit with a red shirt, and I still have that red shirt. I actually kept it in a plastic bag so I would never throw it away.
So, no, I smiled through the interview. Joke is, she got the job. And so we started working with each other. It was good that I was the one who went in.
He was really good at what he did, so he would help me get familiar with what I needed to do and, you know, the tricks of the trade.
I was trying to help her out, and it turned out that I started doing her job for her. But it was also a good excuse to kind of go over to her and kind of talk, mess around, that type of thing. I
would ask him questions, you know, ask him for help.
I don't know, maybe she planned it. I have no idea, but it worked. It worked. That's how we got to know each other better.
Beautiful girl.
It was actually me that kind of started everything. We would go to lunch, but I thought, you know, we were just friends. And I guess he wanted to go to lunch with just him and I, but then I would always bring other people along because I'm like so oblivious to stuff like that.
She's a social bird, you know.
So later on he would tell me like he wanted to go to lunch with me, just he and I, but then I would always bring like a gang of people with me. I guess slowly people, our lunch buddies, would just stop going to lunch with us, and then in the end it was just me and him at lunch.
She approached me. I don't chase girls. I just don't. It's not me.
One of our colleagues from a different department had the magic 8-ball. So, you know, I was playing around with it. Then I kind of asked the 8-ball, does Tony like me? And I kind of shook it. And then it said, probably not or something. So I went into his office and I'm like, hey, I asked this 8-ball if you liked me.
And it said no, or something like that. And she walked off. I was like, get back over here and let's talk.
From there, it just blossomed.
Hands down, there will never be another one. I've been around and I never seen another one. Because your style ain't really got nothing on. And you wild when you ain't got nothing on. Baby, you the whole package. Plus you pay your taxes. And you keep it real while the mothers stay plastic. You're my Wonder Woman, call me Mr. Fantastic. Stop. Beautiful girls all over the world. I could be chasing, but my time would be wasted. They got nothing on you. Nothing on you, babe. Nothing on you. Nothing on you. Nothing on you, babe. Nothing on you. They might say hi, and I might say hey, but you shouldn't worry about what they say, 'cause they got nothing on you. Nothing on you, babe. Nothing on you. Nothing on you. Nothing on you, babe. Nothing on you.
Our first date. I wanted to see the movie Skeleton Key with Kate Hudson, and the only theater that had it was in some scary part of town. And we couldn't find the theater because it was in like some rundown plaza, and it was actually some like really small door that you went in, and the ticket was like $2.75 to get into theater. I had a pretzel, and it was like the microwavable pretzel that was like $4.50.
Yeah, they microwaved it.
But then we ended up seeing the movie. It was a really good movie, and that's our first date. We're a big fan of Redbox. He's usually very gracious and lets me pick whatever movie that I want to watch. However, if it's not interesting within the first 5 minutes, he's like knocked out. If no one's killing each other, if there's no explosion, then he's out within 5 minutes.
Oh, it can't be boring.
I like science fiction, but then he's very analytical, so he'll like look at it and go, wait, that's impossible. Well, the guy was wearing a blue shirt and then now he's wearing a gray shirt. See, they messed up on that. That's something that he always brings up.
I'm detail oriented.
Very.
I'm observant.
Very observant.
I analyze, so.
We like going to the movies.
Like to shoot pool, I guess. Hang out, rent a DVD. Root against the Boston Celtics. We go to cue ball. When we first met, she was okay. Now she's getting pretty good, becoming good competition.
He's much, much better than me. But there is one time I actually cleared the table. One time.
Once.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there.
When it's just he and I, sometimes we like to play, we're really into board games, like Monopoly or something along those lines. We're both really competitive.
Very competitive.
Like we have a tick sheet to tally up, you know, so far who's winning, and he always beats me because he gives me advice. He says he's trying to help, but I think it's sabotage.
She's just mad because I always win.
We compete with each other in pretty much everything, so.
Games, board games, anything really. Race to the car, race upstairs at the end of the night.
We would try to like race up the stairs because, you know, whoever jumps in the bed first, like the other person has to obviously tuck them in. And most of the time I let him win because, you know, he's such a big baby, so I let him win, so I have to like tuck him in at night. If we were playing like a partner game, I think we would be really good because he knows the way I think.
Wherever there's competition, we're there. And I always win.
We don't agree on all things, but he always wants me to. And I tell him that he needs like a robot girlfriend that goes, yes, Tony, yes, whatever you want. I think a lot of Laker fans are gonna hate me, but I don't like the Lakers. I'm a big Boston fan and he's like a huge Laker fan, so we're always snicker at each other when the other team makes a shot.
I cook, she cleans. It works perfect.
I don't cook at all.
I don't like cleaning. She doesn't like cooking. She didn't even know what certain vegetables look like.
There's been plenty of times where Tony has asked me if I'm on crack because it's like 4 o'clock in the morning and I'm like dusting or I want to vacuum or something.
I mean, she does a lot. I mean, I don't like doing laundry, don't like cleaning dishes. She does. It's a good match, you know? So I took her for her birthday to the restaurant we went to on our first dinner date, and that was McLaurin and Swix at Pasadena. So I went ahead and reserved the same booth. They had their menus all printed out with her happy birthday Lilta on there.
He kept washing his hands for some reason.
I was actually going outside to check how the sun looked because I was waiting for it to go down. So I walked her over to the city hall right across the street. Waited till the sun went down, took her to the fountain, and you know, I got down on both knees actually unexpectedly, and that's where it happened. You rehearse what you wanted to say like 50 million times, and you want to be on one knee, but then I fell on both, and a lot of words just went blank.
I don't remember at all what he said. All I remember him doing is getting on both knees and then asking me if I was gonna love him forever and that he loves me, and then from there I went blank and then he opened the box.